Bendición, luz y progreso, love, light, prosperity to each and every one of you. We are back. What's going on? Yes, we live. My bad. I was putting my sticker up. There you go. Can you guys hear me okay? I got your bracelets, girl. They still right there. Perfect. Welcome in. Welcome back. We are back. We are live. Love light to each and every one of you. I'm going to give it some time for people to join the stream. Let me put my headphones so I can make sure I can hear YouTube as well. Ooh. My bad. Yes, I can hear you guys. There we go. Now, if you're on YouTube, definitely tap in down below and say hello. Let me know that you can hear me okay. Hi, Mariah. Welcome. How are you? No, I don't do free readings. It's a 15 minimum, my love. I'm just a little nervous to listen to all of it, you know. What do you mean by that, Mama? What do you mean by that? Hello, how are you, my dear? It's been a while. I hope you're doing well. Love, light, prosperity to you. You're reading? Did you just send that donation, Mama? Who just sent that Apple Pay? Yeah, I got you, Tati. Yeah, the list is open, you guys. It's 15 minimum. Tati is the first one on the list. Love, light, prosperity to all of you. Thank you, Tati, for your donation. I truly appreciate you for not only supporting me, but trusting me as well, okay? Mariah, what were you saying about your reading? I'm not sure what you mean. Like when I buy a reading, I'm gonna be a little nervous for it. Oh, I mean that's to be expected, honey. Um, Especially when you have somebody that hits it right on the head, right? Because you're like, dang, like how did she even pick that up? I get it, but I feel like you gotta be more trusting of the energy, right? Because when you are, you'll be more receptive to the message that's being delivered. So the type of readings I do, they're spirit led. So when I tap into your energy, unless you have a question that you want to ask, right? But I like to do more spirit led readings because in those readings, things will come up that you probably didn't even think about, right? And they're warnings. It could be warnings from your guides or even like a push or an encouragement for whatever confirmation it was that you needed for a choice or decision that you needed to make. So those are the type of readings I do. I do spirit led readings. So what spirit has for you, what spirit sees for you, I bring that up to the forefront. Um so that's how I do things. I know a lot of people like to do yes or no questions or but I don't do the yes or no questions because I feel like my purpose is a vessel. I'm a vessel. I see myself as a portal for messages. So if you trust my energy, you're more than welcome to go ahead and send your $15 donation. My link tree is in the bio. Apple Pay, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, and I also accept through Chime. And you would be the next person because I have Tati right now. But I'm gonna go ahead and open up in prayer. I see a lot of people coming in and out. If you guys are here, welcome. All right. My name is Madam Divine. I am an intuitive psychic medium. So I do channel messages from those who have crossed over. So if that's something that you want to book, you're more than welcome to find me on Instagram. And that's where I do all of my bookings. I am currently live on YouTube, Facebook, and on TikTok right now. So make sure you guys are following me on those platforms, especially on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to the tribe. All right. I'm also a Reiki practitioner. So I know how to do distant healing. So if that's something that you're interested in, of course, you can align with me as well. There's a lot of things that I do. All right. I'm a root worker. I get to the root of the problem. Readings are ways to not really just tap into the future, but there are ways to kind of help you guide you on really like hard choices or decisions that your your heart and your mind may not align with. So, I use what I bring to you guys, right? My tools, whether they're my cards, whether they're my dice, whether they're my rods, they're all sacred tools to me that I utilize to tap in for you guys so that I can bring you guys the clarity that you're looking for. So yeah, my list is open. I'm gonna go ahead and open up in prayer. But if you guys are here, make sure you guys are tapping the screen and sharing the live. I'm not gonna be doing any more card pulls. Um, I'm just going straight into readings now, you guys. So, um, I gotta switch to dynamic. You know what I'm saying? All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my call to prayer. Whoever is here is here. All right. The list is open. It is a $15 minimum donation. These are spirit led readings, so you never know what may come up for you. Okay. But just know that it is divinely guided. All right. Padre nuestro que está en los cielos, santificado sea tu nombre. Venga tu reino, hágase tu voluntad en la tierra como en el cielo. Danos hoy nuestro pan de cada día. Perdona nuestras ofensas como también nosotros perdonamos los que nos ofenden. No nos dejes caer en la tentación, líbranos del mal. Amén. Ave María, Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia, Señor es contigo, bendita tú eres entre todas las mujeres y bendito es el fruto de tu vientre Jesús. Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros pecadores, ahora en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amén. Gloria al Padre, al Hijo, al Espíritu Santo, como era en el principio, ahora y siempre, por los siglos de los siglos. Amén, amén, amén. God, above all, I give you thanks for this time, space, and energy that you're aligning me with the collective once again. I ask that you please remove my energy as I now tap into the frequency of those who need messages of clarity and truth on their journey. At this time, I call upon the angels of divine white light, the ascended masters for divine truth, divine wisdom. At this time, I call upon Archangel Michael for your divine protection. I ask that you shield my crown all the way down to my feet, and you shield me from any negativity, anybody trying to cause any sort of evil eye, want to speak ill on my name, or send me anything to disrupt me from my purpose, Spirit. We rebuke that energy and we return it back to its original source. At this time, I call upon my santos, my eguns, my muertos, la gitana que me acompaña, los indios que me rodean, my son 3, my grandmother Emilia, my best friend Sierra. As we now tap into the frequency of the collective, I ask that we align with the highest of the Most High in love and light. I call upon divine energy, divine source, as we now tap in. I ask that you please use me as the vessel as I now channel messages from the ethers. Utilize me as a blessing and as a portal, as a guide to those who feel lost and confused at this time. For those who are seeking self-love, self-worth, self-respect, for those that are stepping into their prime. Spirit, doesn't matter where they are on their journey. I just ask that you please align me. As my messages are timeless, you will receive them at the time that you connect with me. Whether it's through the FYP, whether it's through YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, FYP, it doesn't matter. We're connected in spirit. And that's a confirmation. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, you guys. Welcome back. The list is open. Love, light, prosperity to each and every one of you. We have is a spirit-led reading. All right, it is up on your energy and what spirit has for you. So if you trust my energy and you would like to tap in and see what spirit has for you, then you're more than welcome to check out my Linktree. It is located in my bio. All right, I accept Apple Pay, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, and I also accept through Chime. All my messages are divinely guided. So if that's something that you're wanting to tap into, by all means, I'm not here to force anything on anyone. But if your spirit led you here, just know that I prayed. The space is clear and the energy is well received. Okay. The doors are open. List is open. I'm going to go with Tati and we're going to go ahead and start her reading. If anybody else would like to tap in, again, my link tree is in the bio. Once I see the payment, I will confirm and add you to the list. All right, Tati, you ready? You ready to tap in, Tati? Tap in, my love. Tati, make sure that your arms are not crossed and your feet are not crossed. List is now open. It is a $15 minimum donation. Apple Pay, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, all the information is located in my link tree. All right, Tati, let's see what's going on. Tati, Sagittarius Spirit, what is the messages that align for Tati at this time? We're going to tap into Tati's energy, Spirit. Use me as the vessel as I now tap in to her energy, Spirit. Thank you. All right, Tati. Your reading's going to start at 15 minutes on YouTube, okay? So if you want to run it back, 15 minutes. Spirit, What is the energy for Tati at this time, please? Let me get one more. Align me with the messages for Tati, please. You got 4, so I'm gonna take them, okay? So the first card that we have here is the Chariot, okay? Cancer energy, but it's coming out in the cross energy. So I feel like currently you may feel like there are some delays here. All right, there could be some things that aren't really marching forward. It just seems like things are kind of like at a pause right now. All right, I definitely do feel like you're wanting to like either try to r- gain back some sort of control over the situation, or is testing this in its own energy is testing your own energy. I feel like you feel a little bit lost, like you're not sure kind of what direction you want to take. It's definitely giving that you're kind of moving in this energy of kind of like going with the flow because you're unsure of what your next move is to be. With the Wheel of Fortune here, it's coming in the upright, so I feel like you embody a lot of ups and downs. Okay, you encounter a lot of different it seems like a lot of like it's like it's a emotional roller coaster, right? It just seems like um you reach a certain point and then you're like, damn, there's no point there. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a lot of ups and downs. There's no other way to put it. But I feel like there's a lot of change here that's happening, and there's not much that you can do about it. You know, when change happens and changes occur, it's there's not much that you can do to stop or hinder change. Change is going to happen, but I feel like what's going to be fated for you will be fated for you without a doubt. Okay. So there's no need for you to force anything in that sense. I do feel like at this point, you know, things can't really get any worse than what they are. All right. With the Ten of Swords in reverse, it's just like the worst has already surpassed. All right. You've already gone through the worst. Now it's time for you to regroup and recover. Now it's time for you to heal. Now it's time for you to, you know, really recover from this period of, you know, feeling attacked, because it just seems like you've been attacked left and right. But whether it's a situation, whether it's a person, it just seems like you've been kind of like, damn, can I breathe for a minute? You know, you've gone through a lot of disharmony. You've gone through a lot of situations that um don't necessarily align with you. It seems like a lot of these things are misaligned, and now it's like you're having to kind of maneuver on your own energy. You may be kind of in this energy of you may be moving this energy of like hermit mode, you know, like self isolating, just really you're really not let me bring this closer, sorry. You're not in the mood to really deal with people. You know what I'm saying? It's just really giving like loner vibe. Like you just kind of want to be in your own energy, and that's respectable because you should protect your energy. You should protect your energy, especially after all of this. But I definitely do feel like there is going to be some sort of conflict that's going to arise. All right. I know Chiron is in retrograde right now, and Chiron is the wounded healer. I like being alone. Yeah, I'm definitely picking that up. But I feel like with Chiron being in retrograde right now, that is going to bring up a lot of trauma wounds for you that need to come up for healing. It's going to resurface for you. If you want to look more into it, you could definitely do it. You know, by all means, do your own research. But I really sense that that energy is going to shift things and bring a lot of things up to the root. and you can't avoid it. You know what I'm saying? You can't avoid a root. You gotta dig real deep to get to those roots. And once you get to those roots, you gotta figure out how you're gonna bring that up. You know what I'm saying? How are you going to handle the root? Are you just gonna yank it out? You know what I'm saying? Or are you gonna properly take your time and care for the root so that it doesn't come back up damaged? I don't know why spirit is bringing it to me in this sense of fashion, but that's what I'm picking up on your energy, Tati. Okay? Yeah, you got to take your time. Healing is inevitable. Okay? Healing is inevitable. But I feel like, you've already kind of encountered like the worst. You get what I'm saying? Like, it can't get any worse than what it was. Is what it's ultimately boiling down to. Like, you've already been through the ringer. It's time to recover and regroup and see things in a different light now. Does that make sense? Let me know if that makes sense and if that resonates. The list is open, you guys. Love, light, prosperity to each and every one of you. $15 is the minimum. All right. If you would like to tap in, you're more than welcome to. Apple Pay, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal are my payment options. You there, Tati? If anybody else would like to tap in, I do not have anybody next. Drop a sunflower in the chat so I can let you know where to send donation to. I think you're getting filtered, Tati. Girl, I don't see any of your comments. List is open, you guys. List is open. Tati, I pray you received your message. I release your energy. I call back all my power, Ashe, to the ancestors in advance. Thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your frequency. I send you love and light. Welcome in, everyone. My list is open. I may need to restart my stream. Thank you, Tati. I really appreciate you, my love. But if anybody else would like to tap in, let me know down below. If not, I will go ahead and restart my stream on TikTok. You cut out a bit. On what part? Last part. On your reading, or are you talking about just now? I said I'm about to restart. If anybody else wants a reading, let me know now before I restart. Oh, you're reading. Run it back on YouTube, girl. It started at 15. My love, okay. You want to do a reading? It is a $15 minimum. I feel like I've read you before, haven't I? I think you've sent on PayPal, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully, I'm not confusing you with somebody else. You're very welcome. Thank you, Tati, so much for trusting me and tapping into your energy, my love. Okay, you want a reading? I've read you before though, right? Okay, that's what I was about to say. I'm pretty sure I've read you before. Yeah, just go ahead and send your donation, my love, and I'll go ahead and add you to the list. And thank you so much for trusting me. I truly appreciate you. Hello, Deb. Hi, Mama Bendición. How are you? Yeah, go ahead, send your donation, my love, and I got you, okay? What's up, Deb? What's up, everybody? Welcome in. The list is open. $15 is the minimum. Apple Pay, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal. The list is very short, so if you would like to join, you're more than welcome to bless with your $15 donation. I hope all of you guys are doing well. I think I may end up restarting my stream. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a little bit of time. But usually I be having way more shares in this. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and restart, okay, you guys? Deb, just hop back on. All right, let's try this again. Maya, I got you. I got you, Miss Maya. Yes, I got it, my love. And I know that you sent the question too, but I can't finish seeing the rest of it. And wait, it says I was thinking of going to Greece this autumn and I wanted to know how will that trip go this autumn? Okay. Greece. Girl, you know what's crazy? I've been wanting to go to Greece too. I just feel like there's something about Greece, right? Yeah, we'll definitely tap into that, my dear. Thank you so much again for trusting me with your energy. We're gonna go ahead and tap into your frequency, Miss Maya. Give me 1 second. Let me restart this one right here real quick. For real, I'm being so serious right now. All right, let's tap in for you, my dear. Your reading is going to start at 30, okay, at 30 minutes. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Divine Truth, Divine Wisdom, Divine Counsel, please align me with Maya's energy. She would like to know how her trip to Greece will go in the fall. Maya would like to know how her trip to Greece will go in the fall, spirit. Please connect me with Maya's energy, please. When it comes to Maya's spirit, Maya, connect me with Maya's energy. All right, my dear. Let's see what we have for you. For Maya, how will the energy be in Greece in the fall? How will her trip to Greece be in the fall? How will her trip to Greece go in the fall, spirit? For Maya. How will her trip to Greece go in the fall, spirit? How will her trip to Greece go in the fall? Um, are you planning to go with somebody? Like, are you planning to go with like somebody? um, have you already booked the plans? Let me know. Have you already booked the plans and everything, or is this something that is still in the works? Okay, because I feel like when this trip, right, in the fall, I feel like there's going to be a lot of things that are going to be brought up on that trip that is going to resurface from your past. You was planning to go by yourself. Okay. The only reason why I said that is because um there is how long have you been planning for this trip? Is this No, I haven't booked the plans yet. Okay. There we go. There we go. All right, perfect. So, there is a need for you to be very careful on planning, okay? Um I feel like when it comes to this, not saying that trips are bad investments, not saying that whatsoever, right? But you want to make sure that you've picked the right time and you plan out thoroughly, because there could be like there could be something that may come up that may cause you to it may push you back on a couple of things, because honestly, you the unexpected, you know what I'm saying? But I would be meeting someone from my past. Okay, there's something. Look, there's a lot going on. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think you kind of need to hold off a little bit on this trip, all right? Because I feel like there's a lot of unsettling. It's giving me a bit unsettling, right? It's not giving me like a trip with ease. I really do feel like you're going to really need to have some really good foresight, okay? Very clear, especially when it comes to this energy from the past, okay? Um, I feel like it, ultimately it may move a bit, tumultuous, but I feel like by the end of it, you're going to come out strong if you end up going. All right. If you end up going on this trip, I feel like you're going to feel a lot more secure. Um, you might be feeling a bit more generous too. Okay. I'm picking up generous energy, but it's giving me, I don't know. I don't know, girl. I feel like, like if you're gonna plan every single detail. But I really do feel like this past energy is somebody that you probably don't trust all the way. And then to be in a foreign country as well, like I don't know. It's a bit unsettling. So I just want you to make sure that you take care of yourself, of course, safety first always. But I think you need to really plan this trip. If you're gonna go, like really plan detail for detail. Like you really need to get on it. Okay? Don't lack in the planning. And be mindful. Hi, Mama Bendición. And be mindful of whose energy you bring. If you're not gonna go by yourself and you're gonna be with other people, um, maybe not people from your past. Girl, I feel like I confused you even more, but I don't know. I feel a little unsettled. Let's see. Let me go with my rods. Let me go with my rods because there's something about an energy here that I feel that is just not. I can't explain it. It's a feeling that I have that just you know what I'm saying? I don't feel 100%. Hey guys, welcome in. My list is open. $15 minimum if you would like to tap in. Why are you laughing at me, girl? I'm trying to get you some clarity, but damn. Who is this past person? Who is this past person? Let me bring this camera down so you can see my rods. Yes, that makes sense. That is why I'm asking you. Yeah, girl, the energy is a bit unsettling. I'm not even gonna lie. All right, so you see my rides. An ex from 2012. That's why I don't even need rods for that. Girl, what? An ex from 2012? That is way more than a decade. Like, why are we revisiting that? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. No. Maya. What is this, girl? That's why the energy is not clear. Why are we revisiting the past? That's that bad investment. Oh Lord, girl. I'll pull the rides if you want. Girl, you killed me with that. I'm not even gonna lie, you killed me with that. Oh God. Hi, Crystal. I'm not going because of him. Okay, but what is his energy? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Let me just see, okay? Let's just see. If my rods cross, all right, if my rods cross, that's a yes. And if they stay apart, it's a no. And if one goes, there's no answer for it, all right? All right. Holy Spirit, holy angels, divine truth, divine wisdom, divine counsel. At this time, I would like to connect with my rods as a divination tool to connect with Maya's energy. When I connect with my counsel, can you please cross the rods with me? Cross the rods for me, please, and let me know that you are connected with me. At this time, I would like to connect with my counsel, utilizing my rods for the highest good of all. I would like to connect for Maya's energy. Once I connect with my counsel, please cross the rods. Please cross the rods. Once my counsel is here, cross the rods. Cross the rods for me, please. Cross the rods. Thank you, Spirit. All right, we're going to tap in for Maya's energy. At this time, I would like to tap in and see how the energy is going to be for her in the fall for Greece. Will she have a good time Will it be a good trip? Is this a trip that she should go for? These are all the questions that are coming in my mind. Is this a trip that is aligned? Okay, hold on. I'm getting so many things. Hold on. Is Greece a trip that is aligned in Maya's spirit? Is Greece a trip that is aligned in Maya's spirit? Is this something that is meant for her to do? Please let me know at this time. Show me with the rods if Greece is in alignment. Is Greece in alignment, spirit? Is Greece in alignment, spirit? No. No, mama. So even the rods, I feel like I don't, it may be the timeline. It might be the time frame. Not saying that Greece isn't part of your destiny, right? But for the fall, I don't see it. Not with the rods now. You get what I'm saying? I don't see it. I pray you received your confirmation, my love. I release your energy. I call back all my power. Ashe to the ancestors in advance. Thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your frequency. I send you love and light. I'm going to go ahead and restart, you guys. Let's try this again. Thank you so much, Maya. I really appreciate you for real. I think it's time to retire those cards. They are so hard to shuffle. Of course, Maya. Thank you. Thank you for trusting me again. We're going to show you some love on the screen. All right, you guys, we're back. Um, I'm not sure what's going on with the algorithm. I'm gonna try one more time. Okay, but I have another question. I just want to make sure I pay you appropriately. So I think I will pay you 30 for the other two. Okay, Mama, yeah, that's fine. That's fine, my love. Sorry, I just saw your message. Thank you, Maya. I got another deck for that. And if you can, try and drop the question in the chat if you don't mind. Hello. Welcome in, you guys. How are you? Thank you for tapping. Thank you for the roses. Appreciate the gifts, you guys. Thank you. Okay. I saw. Okay, perfect. Thank you. I'm like, dang, I saw the question. Girl, you just want to travel. Welcome in, you guys. My list is open. It is a $15 minimum donation. Okay, Linktree is in the bio. I am about to tap into Maya's energy on YouTube, so you guys are more than welcome to stick around. Hello, bendición, mamá. Bendiciones. Let's clear out this energy. Hey, thank you. Welcome, you guys. Help me share the live if you guys would. I would really appreciate it. Maya, you're a nomad. Yeah, I can see it. I'm good, Mama. I'm good. Thank you so much for asking. We're gonna tap in for Maya. First question for Maya. Ooh, I like both. I like both. We might be traveling together, girl. Let's see. I'm gonna do card and I'm gonna also do energy, okay? Let's see for her first question. I don't think the first one. I don't think so. Let me ask the rod spirit. I would like to ask, should she go to Mexico? Should she go to Mexico this fall, spirit? Should she go to Mexico this fall? Please show me with the rods. Show me the energy with the rods, or a percentage. Give me a percentage at least. Should she consider going to Mexico for the fall? Should she consider going to Mexico for the fall? Can I get a percentage? Can I get a percentage, spirit? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. About a 60%. 60% on I'm getting about 60% for Mexico. Now that I have my odds, I'm gonna ask about Egypt, okay? Should she go to Egypt this fall, spirit? Is it in her divine plan as a fellow nomad? Is Egypt in the plans for her in the fall, spirit? Please show me the energy with the rods. If Egypt is where she should be in the fall, spirit, please connect through the rods. Is Egypt where she is to go in the fall, spirit? Let's separate the rods. If it's correct, please cross the rods if Egypt is where she is to go. You see it, my love? Egypt. I'm gonna pull the cards, okay? I'm gonna pull the cards, just confirm. Spirit, can you confirm one more time? Is Egypt her place of, yes, where she should go visit? Is Egypt where she should go visit in the fall, spirit? I'm getting a strong yes there, okay? I'm getting a strong yes. Let's pull the cards and the energy. Spirit, should she go in the fall to Egypt? Should she go in the fall to Egypt? Yeah, Page of Swords. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the Sun card. Look at that. The Sun card, and then you got the Strength. Yeah, girl. Just make sure, just make sure that save for a rainy day. But I'm getting heavy, heavy Egypt. Oh, I love that, girl. Okay. Okay, Miss Maya. I see you, girl. Yes, $15 minimum. $15 minimum. She asked for questions, and I wanted to confirm with the cards and the energy with the rods. I could do that. Or you could do spirit led. And spirit led is basically what spirit has for you, but it's a $15 minimum. And I accept through Apple Pay, Venmo, Zelle, and PayPal. Yeah, okay. I lived in Egypt for 5 years. Okay, what? Girl, it's time to go back to the homeland, girl. Yeah, that's why them other places was like, yeah, no. I love that. I love that. You guys, the list is open, $15 minimum. I do not have anybody on the list. So if you would like to join, please let me know down below so I can direct you where to send payment. You're welcome, Maya. Definitely let me know how that goes, okay? Before you go. Like closer to the date if you want me to check. I got you, girl. Okay, my love. Sounds good. The list is open, you guys. List is open if you would like to tap in. It is a $15 minimum donation. Apple Pay, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal. I am currently live on YouTube, TikTok, and also on Facebook. So definitely connect with me on all of those platforms. Thank you, Miss Maya. I send you love and light, Queen. List is open, you guys. $15 minimum donation. If you guys would like to join, let me know down below. That is what I thought Spirit was saying, but I didn't want to believe it. Girl, come on. Spirit is always going to advise. You can't go against what God has. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes we want something different, but I don't know. Everybody wants to go to Greece. Maybe I need to switch it up. Erica, I see you, my love. Oh, Brandy, you said you're sending Zelle? Hold on, let me check real quick. Hold on, Erica. I got you. I got your donation, Mama. Thank you. Oh, you needed the number for Zelle? I got you, babe. Hold on. Yeah, Greece is for later. And if you want to go together, we can, okay? All right, Erica. What's your question, my dear? Did you have a question or did you want to do spirit led? Erica, if you have a question, put Q. And if you have, I started being intimate with my personal trainer. Okay, so do you have a question or do you want me to tap in on the energy of your personal trainer? Don't tell me about the situation because that defeats the purpose of me tapping in. You know what I'm saying? I got cool people in Greece, but Egypt is home. A girl, I want to go see Egypt. I want to see Egypt, and you know I'm a world class traveler, girl. Don't threaten me with a good time. I don't know if you're getting filtered, Mama. List is open, you guys. $15 minimum for spirit led or for question. Okay, so you want me to tap into the energy? What is his name? Norman. Okay. All right. All right, Spirit. We're gonna tap in for Erica. We're gonna tap in for Erica, Spirit. Show me the energy. And if you want me to check, with the rods, the energy, what I do too, like an energy check, one rod will be you and one rod will be him. I can see the energy, how it is between the two of you. So if you want to check that too, you can send $10 more, and I can go ahead and run an energy check for you as well, okay? So the current energy for Erica and Norman, Spirit, the current energy for Erica and Norman, please Show me the energy between Erica and Norman. Erica and Norman, spirit. Oh, excuse me, girl. Erica and Norman, spirit. Erica and Norman. Erica and Norman, spirit. What is the energy between the two? Erica, drop a sunflower in the chat for me, my love. All right, let's tap in, my love. Erica, what is the energy, spirit, between Erica and Norman? Ooh, 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 shaky. It's a little shaky, girl. You saw how I was trying to hold that card? Energy between the two, please. Energy between Erica and Norman, please. Okay, so one, I see you coming off as the Queen of Swords. You're coming off guarded right now. You're coming off a little bit like, edgy, especially with your words. I feel like you being a little too sharp with your tongue a little bit, or maybe you're a little too blunt with your words. Hello. I definitely do feel like you're kind of like, you know, I don't know, maybe you're in your head heavy for sure about this. I really feel like you're kind of like observing, but he's kind of not really doing much. You know what I'm saying? He's showing up as an emperor, but the emperor is coming out in a cross energy. So he's not really taking initiative or making moves. And I feel like that's what's kind of like frustrating you. I just asked him for clarity, but he's not opening up. Yeah, he's not going to. He's not going to. I feel like if you look at the image here, you see how he's like looking at that piece of bread and just really satisfied. It's like at the end of the day, if you offer especially intimacy with someone, they're going to take it. They're going to take it. And now you're definitely coming off as like, you want answers and you're not getting it. So now you're moving with, you got an attitude. You know what I'm saying? You got an attitude. He's not really taking ownership. He's really not knowing how to move or take lead in this connection. Did you want me to check his energy with the rods? I feel like there's going to be a shift in energy, okay? With the Wheel of Fortune. Brenda, I got you, my mom. I got you, Brenda. Thank you for your donation. I got it, my mom. I got you. I got you next, okay? Erica, did you want me to check the energy with the rods? Because with this Wheel of Fortune here, I definitely do see that there's going to be a swift change and movement. And I also feel like this retrograde also is causing this rift between the two of you. But I definitely feel like you're definitely heavy in your head. Okay, yeah, no problem. You go ahead and do that. I think you can still listen to me in the background. But what I was gonna say is, um, you could definitely tell that the energy. Oh, okay, okay. I'm gonna pause then. Did anybody else want to tap in on a reading? It is a $15 minimum. Ooh, dang, you heard that? That was my shoulders, y'all. I got it, mama. I got it. Ooh. All right. Let's go ahead and cleanse it and see what his energy is. All right, Spirit, we're going to tap in. This one is going to be your energy. So the rod in my left hand is going to be your energy. The rod on the right hand is going to be his energy. If anybody would like to do any energy checks, they are $10 between you and your person, okay? So the left rod is Erica, right rod is Norman. We're going to check the energy on both sides, and then we're going to check the mutual energy between the two and where it's going to go, if it's going to head anywhere, okay? If my rods cross, that means that is a hard yes. If they stay apart, that is a no. And if one rod goes one way and the other one doesn't do anything, I have to re-ask because Spirit doesn't like the answer, okay? Please let me know that you understand so that I can go ahead and commence connecting with the rods. Ooh, I gotta chill. All right, perfect. Holy Spirit, holy angels, divine truth, divine wisdom, divine counsel. At this time, I would like to use my rods as a divination tool to connect to the energy for Erica and for Norman. At this time, I would like to connect with my counsel. As soon as I connect with my counsel, I would like my rods to cross, please, to let me know that my counsel is ready. Holy Spirit, holy angels, please connect me with my counsel at this time by crossing my rods and connecting with my spirits, my counsels that I hear for the highest good. Please cross the rods for me at the time that you are here and near with me and are ready. Can you cross the rods for me, Spirit? Thank you. We are now going to tap in for Erica and for Norman. Erica, let's check your energy when it comes to Norman. What is Erica's energy when it comes to Norman? Please show me with the left rod. Show me Erica's energy when it comes to Norman, please. What is Erica's energy when it comes to Norman? Your energy is not moving. It's very pulled back, barely moving. Your energy is all the way. Show me Erica's energy, spirit, with the left rod. How is her energy towards Norman, please? Your energy is pulled all the way back. You're interested. You kind of want to know. You know what I'm saying. You want to know what's going on, but you're not calling. You're not reaching out. You're not doing any of that. Let's check Norman's energy. What is Norman's energy when it comes to Erica? With the right rod, spirit, show me Norman's energy when it comes to Erica. What is Norman's energy when it comes to Erica? Show me with the right rod, spirit. What is Norman's energy when it comes to Erica? Show me his energy when it comes to Erica, spirit. Show me his energy. Mm. So he likes to be hot and cold. He has very hot and cold energy. He likes to taunt you. All right? He's very stubborn. He has a stubborn energy, and he'll come in. He'll come in very soft. Look, I'm gonna show you his energy. Look at his rod. Show me his energy, spirit, when it comes to Erica. What is Norman's energy when it comes to Erica? Show me with the rod, please, so I can show her the energy. His energy frustrates me. I'm gonna be honest with you. He's a creeper. He's a creeper for sure. He doesn't take accountability. He comes close enough, and then what does he do? He pulls back, and draws all the way back. Now you can tell me I'm lying, I'll shut the fuck up, but energy don't lie. Spirit, show me the mutual energy between the two. Is this somebody that she needs to be considering? Is this someone that she needs to be considering, Spirit? Is this somebody that she needs to be considering? These rods ain't moving, they ain't budging. Hold on. Oh, it's very strong energy. But just because the energy is strong, it's opposing. Bendiciones, mamita. Just because the energy is strong, it's opposing. Spirit, what is the mutual energy between the two, between Erica and Norman? Please show me with the rides. What is the mutual energy with both rides? What is the mutual energy between the two? What is the mutual energy between the two, Spirit? Please show me with the rides for Erica and Norman. What is the energy for the two? What is the energy for the two? I feel like you're not going to budge. All right. I really do feel like you're not really going to reach out, even though at times you feel like you want to because you want clarity. But I feel like you're not going to. And when you don't, when you become silent, that's I'm a child of Oshun. I don't chase. There you go. I'm a daughter of Oshun too. So I'm telling you right now, sis, the moment that you pull your energy back from this man, he's going to become a past. He's going to become a pest. He likes what he can get from you. He likes what he can benefit from you, but he's not willing to give you what it is that you deserve. And I think that that's something that's very selfish. Very selfish. With the Four of Pentacles, he's greedy. So you want to know the energy? I feel like Mama Oshun would not be happy with this person. I said pest, pest, pest. He's going to become a pest. The moment that you draw back your energy and you don't give him the attention, you don't feed his ego, he's going to become a pest. But I hope that that gave you clarity. And if you would like to book, you can always book me private through Instagram. You just send me a DM through Instagram, okay? Thank you, Mama. I think that's what's happening now. What? What's happening now? Oh, him chasing you? Yeah, definitely. He will eventually, but the rods is very stubborn. He's very stubborn. Thank you so much for trusting me and tapping into your energy, my love. I really appreciate you. I send you love and light. I'm gonna tap into Brenda. Brenda, did you have a question or you want me to tap in? The list is open, you guys. No, I'm not answering questions. These are paid readings. $15 minimum if you would like to tap in. What I just did was an energy check, and that's $10 with the rods. All right, tap in. All right, Spirit, we're going to tap in for Brenda. I released the previous energy as I now tap into Brenda's energy. Align me with the messages. What does she need to know? For the highest good of all, when it comes to Brenda, Spirit, please align me with her highest self at this time. What does she need to know for Brenda? List is open, you guys. 15 minimum donation. Linktree in the bio. What is the energy for Brenda, Spirit? What is the energy for Brenda? Thank you. Your reading is at 1 hour and 18 minutes if you want to run it back on YouTube, okay? So we have justice here. All right, Libra. Hello, hello. Hi, Papa. Bendición. I feel like you're wanting justice in a situation, okay? I don't know if you're going through litigation. Okay, court can be prominent here with the justice card. But I really feel like there's something here that you're gonna take. It's like you're taking something back. All right. It's like justice is being called, and it's like there's a need for you to kind of pull back and keep whatever people tried to take. You know what I'm saying? Or I also feel the energy of, like, things being unfair. You're feeling like every opportunity is being ripped away from you. With the Queen of Pentacles here in reverse, I really do sense the energy of, you really sensing kind of like the darker side of wealth. I feel like you've gone through a lot of pain, probably a lot of deception that you've had to endure. You've lost a lot. Um, you've lost a lot helping people. I feel like you're the type of person that you, at one point you saw the good in people, but now it's like, it's kind of turned you, it kind of turned you opposite of that. Does that make sense? I feel like, you're not as warm as you used to be. I give a lot. Yeah. But even giving, even somebody who, gives, sometimes you just have to keep it for yourself because you end up losing everything. Yes, exactly. And that's the thing, you can have a good heart. You can have a good heart. You can want the best for people. But at the end of the day, you can't be out here trying to save and, trying to fix everybody else's problems and issues when you have your own. So I really do feel like right now you really are seeing kind of like the shadow side of how things have transpired. And I really see you, to be honest, um I feel like there's a lot of losses here. Okay. And they're not small losses either. My apartment and my car. You lost your apartment and your car. That's what I'm saying. It's like this is not something. Mm. When it comes to readings, right? I try to think of it as me trying to cause preventative damage, right? So you get a reading, you get advised, you get counseled before things get worse. But in some cases, people wait till things are already bad before they do something. It's like this is the last resort, right? Um, I know that I could definitely help you kind of switch some things around for you. And if that's something that you want to work on, we can definitely do that. Just send me a DM on Instagram. But there may be something that I can help you with to kind of alleviate your situation, because losing all your stability, that to me tells me um that there's something wrong. Okay, there's something wrong. This could be an energy that was sent your way. This could have been energy that you picked up. This could be karma. Who knows, right? But you can't wait until things get worse. I'm doing readings right now. You understand what I'm saying, Brenda? Yes. Okay. Um, definitely send me a DM. I really do feel like there could be some things that I can help you with. Okay, a type of job that I can help you with to kind of help remediate the situation, because this is not looking good. This isn't looking good, okay? So I don't force anything, but if you feel led and that's what you want to do, then by all means just hit me up, okay? Thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energy. I release your energy. Jamie, thank you so much for your donation. I have you next. I release your energy with love and light. Thank you so much, Queen. I truly appreciate you. Jamie. No, send me. I got you, Mama. Send me a DM on Instagram. Do you have Instagram? If not, send it on here. But I don't typically. That's me, Jamie. Okay, Mama, I got you. Did you have a question, or would you like for me to tap in? If you have a question, put Q, and if you would like me to tap in, that is a spirit-led reading. You'll put S. Okay, perfect. Can you drop your zodiac in the chat for me, my love? I just need the first one. Aquarius? Okay. You're too cute. You are too cute, my love. I send you so much love. All right, Jamie. Jamie Aquarius. My aqua. Spirit, what is the current energy? Jamie, please make sure that first off, make sure you follow. Make sure you follow, okay? And make sure that your arms are not crossed and your feet are not crossed, okay, my dear? There we go. All right, Spirit, let's tap in. I appreciate you trusting me before you follow me. Like, that's big ups, big respect, for real. All right, we're going to tap in, Spirit, for Jamie. Jamie Aquarius. What is the energy? What is the current energy for Jamie, Spirit? Please align me for the highest good of all. The highest good of all when it comes to Jamie. Let's tap in for Jamie, Spirit. For Jamie. What is the energy? What is the energy for Jamie? Jamie, your reading is going to start at 1 hour and 27 minutes if you want to run it back on my YouTube channel, okay? Energy for Jamie, Spirit. When they fall on the floor, you got to pay close attention. Something about your materials here. Okay, that one fell on the floor. Something about your materials here. You're showing up as the Queen of Cups here. Ooh, girl, there's a lot going on in your energy. You're overwhelmed by a lot. Okay, you have a lot that you're being overwhelmed by right now. It seems like there is a lot that is going on in your realm. Okay, could be in your dream state. This could be in your physical state, but it just seems like you're overwhelmed with so much and it's consuming so much of your space. And it's like you're not able to choose an opportunity. It's like you're wanting to take an opportunity, but for whatever reason, um there's just delays here. There's delays here. It seems like there's been a lot that has been like broken down, or things have kind of like fallen apart. Whatever it is that you were trying to do, but it just seems like you're wanting to run away from the situation. But I also see that you're the type of person that you move with purity. You're a genuine soul. You love. You love hard. And I feel like sometimes you forget to lead with that love, especially when it comes to making choices and decisions. With the seven of cups, I really do feel like it's just too much that you're just not sure. Have you been really overwhelmed with um have you been really overwhelmed with just life here lately? Moving, trying to secure a new place. But with the seven of cups, right? That seven of cups energy is it's something about that energy that is really sticking out to me. But I really do feel like, I don't know, maybe you feel like if you leave, do you fear like you might lose an opportunity? Are you questioning if this is really for you? Do you feel like it might be a bad investment? I feel like that's kind of like the biggest question here. You get what I'm saying? I don't know if you're getting filtered, but I really do feel like there's a need for you to really, when it comes down to it, really take time to plan accordingly. No, mama, I'm doing paid readings right now. You're more than welcome to join the list. It's $15, babe. Only stress I have is housing. Yeah, I mean that could be very stressful because you have to do things in regards to their standards. But I do sense that is going to be a bit of a delay here. Um but Spirit is saying that just because there's delays, you know, don't don't think don't think that it's not possible, okay? With every decision and choice you make, always search with purpose. Always look with your heart and your mind. May it all be aligned. And if it seems like it's a bad investment, don't commit to it. Okay? Don't commit to it. That's what's coming up in the energy. I think you just need to trust more of yourself when it comes to making those major choices and decisions. But that's what's coming up in your energy, my love. I pray that I was able to give you some clarity and insight. Good luck to you. I send you love and light, Queen. And I hope that everything works out and that you're able to, get yourself situated. Because stability is you can't put peace. You can't thrive in peace if you don't have that stability. You get what I'm saying? You're welcome. Thank you so much for trusting me, my love. I send you so much love and light. I call back all my power. Ashe to the ancestors. Thank you so much, Queen. And if you want to tap in with me on private, you can send me a DM on Instagram. I do 30-minute and 60-minute sessions. I also offer mediumship as well. Did anybody else want to join the list? It is a $15 minimum donation. Let me know down below if you would like to join. All right, I'm going to restart TikTok one more time. Let me go ahead and grab snack real quick. Ooh. All right. We back. Woo. I'm loving it, y'all. Welcome back, y'all. I had to restart. The list is open. If you guys would like to tap in, it's a $15 minimum donation. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate y'all. List is open, you guys. Apple Pay, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal. If you would like to tap in, it is a $15 minimum donation to be added to my list. List is open, you guys. Thank you for the follow. If anybody would like clarity, please tap in down below. Thank you for sharing the live, mamita. Appreciate you, mama. List is open, you guys. List is open, $15 minimum if you would like to join. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate you. Thank you, my mom. I needed that snack. I think I'm gonna have to restart one more time. I don't know what's up with the algorithm. Should I restart or I think I'm gonna restart, girl. Look at the difference in my lips. It's jam-packed with moisturizing ingredients like vitamin E, hyaluronic acid, and marine botanicals. I love how blurring this tint is. It smooths any harsh lines and gives you water results. Even after a full 24 hours, my lips still feel hydrated. I am obsessed with this lip tint, and you will be too. Earth on farm, from birth to you. me back. Thank you, Brandy. I appreciate you, Mama. I don't know what's up with the algorithm. All right. I'm shuffling my cards. That's what y'all want. We are back, you guys. List is open. List is open. If you would like to join the list, it is a $15 minimum. $15 minimum if you would like to join. If anybody would like clarity on a situation, if you have a question, or if you would just like to tap in general, it is a $15 minimum. I am an intuitive psychic medium. So if this is your first time here, definitely welcome. And stay for a little bit. Drop your name and zodiac in the chat, you guys. Drop your name and zodiac in the chat. Say hello. The list is open. $15 minimum. Apple Pay, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal. Raquel Torres, welcome. If you would like to tap in, it is a $15 minimum donation. All donations go towards supplies, so it is definitely appreciated. Thank you for the crane. If anybody would like to tap in, please drop a sunflower in the chat for me. Again, it is a $15 minimum donation. Thank you for the follow. Okay, Mama. I have Apple Pay, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal. And I also accept through Chime, so let me know what payment forms you have. And I'll let you know where to send. And once I have it confirmed, I'll add you to the list. You'll be the first one, okay? If anybody would like to tap in on a reading, drop a sunflower emoji in the chat down below. It is a $15 minimum donation. Number one, Mama, if you would let me know which one of those payment options you have, so I can direct you where to send, okay? And if you guys would share the live for me, I would really appreciate it. List is open. $15 minimum donation. Hello. Thank you for the gift. Mwah! Thank you. That's so cute. Welcome in, everyone. We are doing readings. All right. It is a $15 minimum donation. Thank you for the gifts, my love. I appreciate you. If you would like to tap in on a reading, drop a sunflower in the chat so I can direct you where to send payment. Once I confirm payment, then I will add you to my list. It is either spirit-led or a question. If you have a question that you would like answered, all right, I will pull on the energy and bring clarity. And if you want to do spirit-led, whatever your spirit guides have for you or bring up to you, then I will provide the information to you. All right, list is open. If you would like to tap in, drop a sunflower in the chat for me so I can direct you where to send payment. If you're new here, drop your name and zodiac and put a rose next to your name if you're new. And if you've been here before, you drop a sunflower. Hi. I'm new. Welcome. Happy to have you here. Thank you for the heart puffs. Very sweet of you. Thank you. List is open, y'all. I'm ready. I'm ready to tap in. All right. $15 is the minimum. All right. All donations go towards supplies. So if you are interested in getting a reading, please tap in. I'm new. Welcome. Happy to have you, my love. My name is Madam Divine. I am an intuitive psychic medium. I'm also a Reiki practitioner, a jewelry maker, and a dope poet. So welcome, Soul Tribe, welcome. I am currently live on YouTube, on Facebook, and also on TikTok. Not NYC, but yes, from New York. Yeah, I'm from New York. My accent will never go away. Me too. What part? List is open, beloveds. If you're ready to tap in, tap in. If it's real, all right. $15 minimum is the donation. Harlem, okay. I'm not from the boroughs. I'm from upstate. And before you start saying, oh, upstate, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Thank you for the crown. I don't want to hear that shit. All right. I'm just as from there. All right. I just got to travel to get to the city. Thank you for the gifts. Y'all so sweet. I don't have Cash App unless I have somebody here in the collective that trusts me. That has Cash App. Oh, I have Venmo. But usually I'll have to have somebody intercede for it. But Venmo, this is it. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Becca. List is open, you guys. List is open, $15 minimum. If you would like to join the list, let me know down below. There's nobody on the list right now. It's just a $15 minimum. I know somebody was about to send $15, so whoever sends it first will be first. Do you have any of the payment options? I got you, Becca. Do you have Apple Pay, Venmo? That's so cute. Apple Pay, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, Chime? Let me know and I'll send you where you can send it, okay? Apple Pay. Okay, perfect. Let me go ahead and drop it in the chat. There you go, my dear. Rebecca, I did get your Venmo, so thank you for that. If you would drop your zodiac, Rebecca, and 15, you could either do a spirit-led reading, all right, which whatever comes up will come up for you in the current energy, or if you have a question that you would like clarity on, then put Q. So question, Q, or S for spirit led. Thank you for the gifts, Mama. I appreciate you. Such a beautiful person. I appreciate it. Aries, spirit. Okay, perfect. I love when you guys choose spirit, because at the end of the day, a question, yeah, you can get the clarity, right? But why wouldn't you want to receive the message that God has for you? You know? So, anyway, whether you chose it or not, let's go ahead and tap in for you, my dear. For Rebecca, Holy Spirit, holy angels, divine truth, divine wisdom, divine counsel. Rebecca, I'm not sure if this is the first time that I've tapped in for you, but if you would make sure that your arms are not crossed and your feet are not crossed so I can tap into your energy, okay? For Rebecca, Spirit, for the highest good of all, when it comes to Rebecca, please align me with the energy, whatever she needs to know, whatever she needs to hear in the current energy. Please allow me to be the portal as I now channel the messages from the ethers. For Rebecca, Aries, what is the energy? What does she need to know? What does she need to know, Spirit? For Rebecca, Aries, please allow me to tap into her frequency at this time. The list is open, my loves. $15 is the minimum donation. My Linktree is in the bio. Let's tap in for Rebecca. Rebecca, what is the energy? For the highest good of all, when it comes to Rebecca, Spirit, please align me with her energy. Thank you. Rebecca, your reading is going to start at 1 hour and 55 minutes on YouTube if you would like to run it back, okay? Rebecca, what is the energy for Rebecca? Energy for Rebecca. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So, I see a wish fulfillment here. All right. There's something here that really, something here that you're trying to manifest or bring into reality that makes you really happy. Okay. When the 9 of Cups comes out, this is wish fulfillment. What have you been praying about? What are you manifesting about? I see some sort of breakthrough and clarity that's going to come in for you. Okay, my love. There could be some sort of communication, some sort of clarity that's going to come in, that's going to bring in, oh my God, a new job. I got your Apple Pay, my love. Hold on one second. Let me okay. Um is it Marquis? What's your name, Mama, so I can write it down? Thank you so much for your donation, my dear. Marquise. Okay. I appreciate you. I got you after Rebecca, okay? So whatever it is that you've been calling for, it's coming in. Although it has been taking a little bit of time with the Knight of Pentacles, Spirit is saying that there is a need for you to kind of like, don't slow yourself down. All right. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse could be one of the slowest pentacles in the deck. And I don't know if you've been feeling that way sometimes. Like sometimes you just feel like the energy won't allow you to do certain things, and it just causes delays, because I'm feeling that energy too. Like I feel like you've been a bit frustrated when it comes to that, because things haven't really folded the way that you had anticipated. You get what I'm saying? um with this energy here, I'm definitely getting that you will be hearing something um soon. All right. If you want a timeline, time frame as to when you would be hearing, you can send an additional $10, and I can go ahead and provide that for you. I could go ahead and pull with the rods and give you kind of a time frame of what you can expect if that's something that you want to do. Um, yeah, it's been trying since the beginning of the year, but pauses in hiring. Yeah, I definitely picked that up as well. Did somebody just send another Apple Pay? Did somebody send an Apple Pay? Okay, Teely, what is your name? Thank you for your donation, my love. Okay, sounds good. Teely, I got it. Thank you for your donation, sweetie. Trinity, got it. Let me fix that real quick. I got it all over the place. Trinity, beautiful name, my love. Thank you so much for your donation. May God bless it forward to you triple times, okay? I'm gonna wait for Rebecca to come back so I can get her timeline, and then I'm gonna go to Marquise, and then I got Trinity. If anybody else would like to join, it is a $15 minimum donation. The list is not long at all. Apple Pay, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, and also through Chime. I do not have Cash App. Thank you, my love. And if you guys aren't following, make sure you're following, okay? I got you, Rebecca. All right, let's get a timeline. I like to use my rods, and I'll also get it through tarot as well, okay? Have you ever received a reading with rods before? If not, I will explain to you really quick how my rods work. Everybody's rods are different. Um, it's how you connect with your rods. But let me know, and if not, I can. Yes, I have, but not in a while. Okay, perfect. So for anyone that's on here watching, okay, these are my divination rods. Yeah, I cleanse all the time. I don't play. I cleanse after every reading, because everybody's energy is different. So I always make sure I cleanse all of my tools before I tap in, okay? So these rods, the way that they work, okay, I don't move them. There's no magnet or anything that pulls them together. It's basically with energy. So I can feel the energy. So what I'll do with you, where I'm doing a timeline, I'll get a percentage of where possibly you can expect to receive this job. Okay. You'll see my rods kind of get closer. If I'm doing like a question, I have my rods programmed where if I want a yes, my rods cross. And if I want a clear no, my rods will pull away or stay apart. And if one of my rods ends up going crazy, is because spirit doesn't like the way that it was answered, so I have to ask again. So everybody is different, right? I also have a pendulum. There's so many different tools that you can utilize, right? As long as you bless it, you bless the energy. But yeah, same thing with the a pendulum. Like all of these things can be used as tools to direct you. Now, if you've never dealt with it before, then please do not. Okay, please don't tap in because you don't know what type of spirit you're calling on. So please leave that to the professionals. Okay. So we're gonna tap in for Rebecca's spirit. We're gonna do a timeline for Rebecca. In regards to this job, spirit, can she expect news? Well, first, let me connect with your energy first before I start asking questions, because how rude of me. Hold on. All right, spirit. At this time, I would like to connect. I would like to release my energy as I now tap into Rebecca's energy, spirit. I would like to use my rods as a tool to implement and show the energy for Rebecca when it comes to employment, new employment coming in. At this time, I would like to connect with my spirit guides of divine white light that are here for the highest good of all when it comes to my collective and my highest self to tap in at this time. Once I am tapped in, please cross my rods and let me know that you are present so that I can move forward with the energy, spirit. Please align me with both rods at this time. If you could separate, pull apart, and confirm at this time, cross the rods, that you are in fact here with me so I can commence with her reading. Thank you, spirit. At this time, I would like to connect with Rebecca's energy in regards to when she can expect her employment. Can she expect this new employment in the year of 2025, spirit? Can she expect new employment in 2025? Pull apart for me, please. Can you confirm? Will she receive new employment in 2025? Please show me the energy. Will she receive new employment in 2025? That is a yes. Okay. Now, will she receive new employment in the month of August, spirit? Will she receive new employment in the month of August? Can you please show me what the percentage is for August? Please pull apart. Can she expect new employment in the month of August, spirit? Please show me with the energy, with the rods. Yes. Okay. Can we expect the first week? Can she expect news in the first week of August, spirit? Any percentage there? How about the second week? Will she hear anything about a new job, new employment for the second week of August? I feel like you'll be hearing or things will start moving in motion in the second week. How about the third week of August, spirit? Can she expect to have work in the third week of August? Okay, so I'm getting heavy. Ooh. I'm getting strong energy third week of August, okay? So the third week of August, you can expect to hear something in regards to employment. The second week of August, I feel like things are going to be shifting. You're going to start hearing things. Okay? Yeah, that's amazing. Keep me posted, girl. For real, keep me posted. But I love that for you. One thing about me, I'm a girl's girl, okay? When you win, I win. When you win, I win. Okay? That's how we doing it. Thank you so much for trusting my energy. I release your energy. I call back all my power. Ashe to the ancestors. Thank you so much again for allowing me to tap into your frequency. And may the angels of divine white light guide you on your way, on your path. And may that blessing that you sent me today come back to you triple fold, okay? In the next few weeks, yes. Keep me posted, my mom. Keep me posted. And hey, I may not remember you, right? Because you guys will come in weeks after the time. Hey, you told me this. Look, if I don't remember, it's okay. But as long as you got your message, confirmation, I am okay with that, okay? Thank you so much, my mom. All right, Marquise. Marquise, you are next. All right. Let me know if you would like spirit led or a question. Put S for spirit or Q for question. The list is open, you guys. All right. $15 is the minimum donation if you would like to tap in. I have Apple Pay, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal. If there is clarity that you would like, a question that you would like answer, $15. All right. That is a 3-card pull. And yeah. Spirit. Okay, perfect. What is your zodiac? What is your zodiac? Let me know what your zodiac is, Marquise. Hopefully, I'm saying your name right. We're going to cleanse this energy. Sagittarius. Hey, Saggy twin. November, December. Which one are you? All right, we got Trinity next. Trinity is next. If anybody wants to get on the list is very short. December. Hey, December what? December what? We getting real close, sis. Marquise, spirit. Marquise, please make sure your arms are not crossed and your feet are not crossed, okay? So I can tap in the 20th. Oof. On the 16th. Not the same week. Not the same week, but we close. We close. Spirit, let's tap in for Marquise. Marquise, Sagittarius, spirit. Right. What is the energy for Marquise? Please align me and use me as the vessel as I now channel the messages for Marquise, Sagittarius, spirit. For the highest good of all. Please align me with the messages. What does she need to know in the current energy, please? Marquise. Marquise. What is the energy for Marquise, spirit? Marquise, your reading is going to start at 2 hours and 9 minutes on YouTube if you would like to run it back. Okay, my dear? Thank you for the heart, me, Miss Diaz. I appreciate it. All right. So we got 2 majors that are coming up in your reading, okay? We have the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy, and we have your energy, the Temperance, that's coming up, Sagittarius energy. I feel like you are somebody that is really big on support. All right. You're really big on collaborative effort. You're really big on if you're going to come my way and you're going to try to help me in some sort of way, it needs to be supportive. It needs to be genuine, and it needs to be in an energy where I can feel comfortable and I can feel like my work is being supported. Okay, you are somebody that doesn't conform to the traditional beliefs. All right, I feel like you kind of go against the grain, um, and I think that that's what makes you you. You know, you're not the average. You're not like you're not the average. You're not an average individual. You're somebody very. There's something about you that's just very different, okay? And but different in a very beautiful sense. I really do feel like you have um you're somebody that really goes on blind faith. You're somebody that is big on faith, okay? highly spiritual at that. And when things are in moderation, man, it's like the cycles are endless for you. The cycles are endless for you. There's so much that you could do. But I really do feel like, even with all the good fourth energy, the patience, you being in control of self, you really exuding who you are to your core and really kind of building something. I feel like you're breaking away from certain cycles. Okay, you're breaking away from certain cycles, or needing to break away from a negative phase. Okay, I feel like um if you've been resisting change in any type of way or form, there's a need for you to release that. There's a need for you to let that go. All right. Because you can't control the inevitable. What's going to happen is going to happen. What's going to unfold is going to unfold. And that has nothing to do with your character or your work ethic at that. I feel like your energy is really good. I just feel like it's the environment or outside sources that are getting in the way of you completing what it is that you want to complete. Does that make sense? Whatever you need to break away from it. Because it's not conducive to your growth or evolution. I feel like you've already been kind of like building your own support system. You've been going where your thoughts and your idealisms are valued. And I feel like you found peace and moderation within yourself and not having to conform with what everybody else wants for you. I'm picking that energy very big. And stay moving in that energy. Regardless of how people feel or how they sense or whatever, it sounds like a personal problem. That has nothing to do with me, right? Um this is beautiful energy. Don't let anybody tell you any different. Okay, Marquise? Thank you so much. That's why I'm picking up on your energy. You're more than welcome to book me private as well on Instagram. I thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your frequency. I send you so much love and light. And, whoever doesn't understand your logic or ideology, let it be. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no need for you to over explain. I've been there before where I've had to listen. I don't want to live my life explaining. I don't want to live life explaining. Can I just do what I do, feel what I feel without having to explain? You know what I'm saying? I release your energy. I call back all my power. Ashe to the ancestors. Thank you so much. Thank you for that swan. I appreciate it. I send you love and light, queen, for real. You got a bright head on your shoulders, and that's one thing. From one fellow Sagittarius to another, like we don't play about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we stand on what we believe, and if you're not about it, then that's just too damn bad. But what you're not about to do is you can't control me. You know what I'm saying? You can't control me. There's no way you can control. You try to control Sagittarius, man. That is a battle that you're going to lose every single time. Because we don't like being told what to do. We don't like, I don't like authority. I don't like anybody trying to think that they got something over me. No, I am my own person. You know what I'm saying? You got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You got me fucked up. And that's like on Sagittarius. That's on Sagittarius. You know what I'm saying? And those are Sagittarius, y'all know. Y'all know exactly what it is. Yeah, like don't play. Don't play with my don't play in my face, don't play in my energy. Did anybody else want to tap in on a reading? Please let me know down below. Let's see. Trinity. Trinity, where you at, Trinity? I got you next, Trinity. Let me know if you would like to do spirit led. Okay, S for spirit or Q for question. Hi. Thank you for your donation, my love. S for spirit or Q for question? S. Okay, perfect. And what is your zodiac, Trinity? Cancer. Happy belated birthday. All right. Let's go ahead and cleanse that. Oh, you ain't gotta thank me, my love. Let's get you clarity, okay? Pepe, you gotta go outside? Hold on. Before we tap in, let me let my son outside real quick. Because anytime he over here, it's because he got a tinkle. And he's on heart meds, so he can't hold it. So give me 1 second, okay? I got you. Come on, buddy. Okay, Trinity. Sorry about that. I be knowing my son. All right. Let me cleanse myself one more time. All right, Trinity, let me know that you are okay. Perfect. Let's tap in for Trinity. Holy Spirit, holy angels, divine truth, divine wisdom, divine counsel. Please align me with Trinity's energy. Trinity, please make sure your arms are not crossed and your feet are not crossed, okay? We're going to tap in for Trinity, Cancer, Spirit. For the highest good of all, please align me with her energy, her frequency. I call upon the angels of divine white light at this time to accompany me as I now tap in for Trinity. Trinity, your reading is going to start at 2 hours and 20 minutes on YouTube, okay? If you need to run it back. For Trinity, Spirit, what is the energy for Trinity? You've been working really, really hard on something, all right? Very persistent, very diligent. And even with that, right? I feel like something about your energy has been enlightened, all right? And I feel like, two, your intuition has been telling you about something or someone here. Okay? There's a Page of Swords. Page of Swords is somebody who is deceptive. All right, we got a deceptive energy here. Something that you worked on very, very hard. All right. And now with the Hangman in reverse, it just seems like you've been enlightened about something here recently. Have you have you been dealing with somebody that, possesses that deceptiveness energy? Yes, my intuition led me to so much hidden information. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm getting. Cause look, the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. So I really do feel like your intuition was kind of like directing you, like, all right, um, something was happening. Something was happening here that obviously wasn't it wasn't being revealed. I'm seeing that. Somebody's words weren't aligning with their actions. Found out my boyfriend was with a, wow. Yeah, you definitely got enlightened for sure. um Listen, especially if you're somebody that is highly intuitive, I mean, you got to think you're Cancer. All right, Cancer is ruled by water. And it's if you're connected to your intuition, right, everything that's done in the dark will be revealed to you. Everything in the dark will be revealed to you. And that's exactly what happened. I feel like, you put in your effort, you put in your hard work, you put in all that energy, and all for that, for a person to do you wrong. You know what I'm saying? And people don't realize that with spiritual people, people who are connected with their intuition, people who are connected through their dreams, like, we're gonna find out what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to go snooping around. We don't have to be, it's crazy, I was having weird dreams. You see what I'm talking about? It's exactly what I'm saying. Like, spirit will always reveal to you in ways, in subtle ways. Now, whether you receive that download and you accept it, that's solely up to you, right? Sometimes it takes a couple downloads for you to be like, all right, now, like, why do I keep getting the same energy? Why do I keep seeing the same dream? Why do I keep repeating the same thing? And again, you put in your work, you put in your time into this relationship, and spirit was like, you know what? We're going to show you exactly what happened. We're going to show you exactly what happened. Yeah, I was so confused. Yeah. But realistically, my love, that's a blessing in disguise. You know what I'm saying? Because now that you know that, because one, they put your health at risk. Not just your health, but mentally too. That shit fucks up with your mind as a woman. I've been there before. Trust me, I know exactly how you feel. But at the end of the day, mama, it's their loss because they couldn't be real and true and live in their true authentic self. Therefore, they had to put you into this whole facade. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I think the whole thing boils down to is you trusting your gut, you trusting your intuition, and because you did that, you were able to unveil what was really going on. I saw his grandma in my dreams, never saw her in person 3 years ago. Listen, spirit will have a way of revealing, okay? But you see how that shit came up real quick in your reading, right? I'm sorry that you had to go through that. And I know that that probably took a hit, especially an insecure wound, right? If you ever want to tap in on a private, um, you know, and dig deeper on your own personal things instead of this situation, you're more than welcome to tap in with me, boom. Just hit me up on Instagram, okay? Spot on. Of course. Again, I'm so sorry that you went through that. I've been through that before. And especially after I miscarried, that was the worst thing ever having to deal with. So that's why I say, man, you know, I can resonate with a lot of you because I've experienced a lot of that myself. You know what I'm saying? A healer can't be a healer without healing themselves. I've had to go through certain things myself, you know? Nah, thank you. I appreciate you. I don't have anybody else on the list. I don't know if anybody else would like to join. It is a $15 minimum donation. If you would like for me to tap into your energy, please let me know down below and I can direct you where to send donation. We have been live for 2.5 hours. We've been doing pretty good. Marky, okay, perfect. Do you have Apple Pay, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, or I also accept through Chime? Let me know which ones you have, and I can direct you where to send. Apple Pay. Okay, perfect. Let me go ahead and put that in here for you. There you go. And I can either do a question that you would like clarity on or a spirit-led reading. Once I get that, I'll go ahead and add you to my list, okay? Okay, perfect. Thank you. My list is open, you guys. If you guys would like to tap in, it is a $15 minimum donation. Let me know down below if you would like to join the list. And the list is wide open. I don't have anybody on there. So if you guys want to join, let me know. Got it. List is open, you guys. $15 minimum donation. If you guys would like to join, please let me know down below. Marky, what is your name? Marcus? Okay, Marcus. Thank you for your donation, my love. We're going to tap into your frequency. Did you have a question that you would like clarity on, or would you like for me to do spirit led? If you want a question, it is Q. And if it's spirit led, it is an S. Let me know down below in the chat. My list is open. All right. I don't have anybody after Marcus. So if you guys would like to tap in, it is a $15 minimum. Apple Pay, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal. I also accept through Chime. Spirit. Okay, perfect. Marcus, what is your zodiac? Virgo. Your season. Your season's coming up. All right, Spirit, for Marcus, Virgo. For the highest good of all, when it comes to Marcus, Spirit, please align me. Please align me with his energy. Marcus, please make sure your arms are not crossed and your feet are not crossed. He's like, I'm ready. For Marcus, please align me. For the highest good of all, for Marcus. What is current energy? What would Spirit like for Marcus to know in the current energy? Marcus, if you're not following me on YouTube, please do so. If you want to run back your reading, it's going to start at 2 hours and 32 minutes, okay? 2 hours and 32 minutes. Let's tap in, Spirit. When it comes to Marcus, what is the energy? What is the energy for Marcus, Spirit? For the highest good of all, please align me with Marcus's energy. What is the message for Marcus, please? What is the energy for Marcus? What is the energy for Marcus? List is open, $15 minimum if you would like to join. I do not have anybody on after Marcus, okay? Look at you coming into your own reading. So we have the Three of Cups here. All right. Something hurt you bad. I'm not even going to hold you. All right. There could have been somebody who played in your energy, who played in your emotions, could have been very impulsive, very ruthless, very reckless, somebody who was controlling. And I feel like it's taking you some time to really heal, okay? I feel like you've been doing a lot of reflecting, a lot of self-reflecting. You've been doing a lot of isolation. I feel like you've been in solitude, really trying to work on rebuilding or restore this broken energy. I feel like at times you feel lost, with no direction. I sense that you carry a lot of pain that you don't speak about. I feel it. There's a void that you have here. And time and time again, it's like the more people who continue to betray you, like, look at you. You see how you're coming? It's like you're tired. You know what I'm saying? You're tired, you're restless. But Spirit is saying, like, don't lose hope. Don't lose the faith, you know? Keep strong. Your faith is really what has gotten you as far as you have come. I'm just going to be honest with you. I feel like you really are somebody that really, you believe in prayer, and you pray a lot about your situation. I feel like this situation has really enlightened you, all right? Because I see a light bulb. Spirit is telling me that this was a lesson, right? A lesson that needed to be learned. And I feel like you're finally at that stage where you're finally going to nip that cycle. Like, I see you closing out that cycle. And you got to think, we're in a number 9 year, all right? It's 2025. If you add up all the numbers, they add up to 9. Okay, so there are things that need to come to an end. And although we may not want to close out the cycle, but Spirit deems it, because where you are moving next, those new cycles, new phases belong with new people or no people at all. I really do feel like right now, especially, this energy in Chiron, I believe Chiron is in retrograde right now. It's been in retrograde for 2 days, I believe. The energy of Chiron is the wounded healer. So expect the next couple of days, you're going to feel an intense shift in energy, especially when it comes to trauma. Trauma is going to resurface and come to the top, but it's because you need to face it. You can't run away from that trauma anymore. It's time that you meet it head on. And I feel like it's about to be a head on collision. All right. No pun intended. I'm not speaking about auto, but you get what I'm saying. You're about to come into head to head, all right, with some trauma that you can't anymore. You got to keep beating it until you break apart, until you can get through. Okay? That's what I'm picking up. That's what I'm picking up on your energy, okay? Um things are going to get better. Oof, I got chills. Oof. Things are going to get better. That's confirmation for you, okay? That's the spirit here. All right. I send you love and light, Marcus. Thank you so much for trusting me and allowing me to tap into your frequency. Keep your head up, King. All right. I release your energy. I send you love and light. I call back all my power, Ashe, to the ancestors. Thank you so much for allowing me to tap into Marcus' energy. We send him love, light. And if you would like to book, you can always book me on private through Instagram, okay? You're welcome. Thank you. I really appreciate you. And I'm sorry that you've gone through what you've gone through. Nobody wants to go through pain and suffering, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. But, you know, we don't have control over people, we have control over ourselves. And again, if you want to run it back, you can always check it on YouTube. Okay. My list is open, you guys. $15 minimum. If you would like to join the list, let me know down below, please. All right. If you would like to do a reading, let me know. Drop a sunflower emoji in the chat so I can connect with you and direct you where to send donation, okay? Did anybody else want to join the list? If anybody would like to join the list, it is a $15 minimum. The list is open, you guys. Did anybody else want a reading? If not, I'm going to go ahead and restart this live. And you guys are more than welcome to hop back on, okay? We're back, you guys. Welcome in, everyone. Hello. The list is open. All right. This is going to be my last live stream for tonight. $15 is the minimum. And that is for a spirit-led reading or a question that you would like answered in depth. If you would like to join the list, please drop a sunflower in the chat. I do have Apple Pay, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, and I also accept through Chime. Hey guys, it's a $15 minimum. If you would like your question answered. List is open, you guys. List is open. I'm not going to be on for long, so if you would like to tap in, let me know down below. It is a $15 minimum. If you would like to tap in, let me know down below. I got space for one more. I think I'll do one more reading, you guys. $15 is the minimum if you would like to join. All right, $15 minimum. I'm going to do one more reading and then I'm going to hop off. List is open, you guys. $15 minimum. I got one more slot. If somebody wants to go ahead and take it, let me know. $15 is the minimum. Apple Pay, Venmo, Zelle. I also accept through PayPal and Chime. Hello. My list is open. It is a $15 minimum if you would like to get a reading. How's everybody doing? Hello, hello. All right. It's been a bad day. I'm sorry. I hope it gets better. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Love, light, prosperity onto you. My list is open, you guys. It is a $15 minimum. All right. It's either spirit-led or a in-depth clarity on a question that you have. If you would like to tap in, you're more than welcome to. Just let me know down below and I can direct you where to send payment. My privates, if you guys just send me a private message, I don't discuss my privates on live. It's just out of respect. But if you just send me a private message on Instagram, that's where I do all of my private readings. I have 30-minute and 60-minute sessions. So you have a choice of two if you wanted to. I'm also a psychic medium as well. So I receive channeled messages from loved ones who have crossed over. And in the hour sessions, I, if something comes, I'll, of course, I'll give it to you. Hey, Rosa Bendición, Mama. How are you? Thank you for the follow. You guys, my list is open. It is a $15 minimum for a spirit-led reading or for a general question that you have that you would like clarity on. If you would like to tap in, please let me know down below. I do not have anybody on the list right now, so if you would like for me to tap in, I am available. My day was good, Mama. My day was good. It's been really foggy here. It's been real foggy the last couple of days and real humid. Shamika, it's a $15 minimum. I'm more than happy to tap into you to do a spirit-led reading. My payment forms are Apple Pay, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, and I also accept through Chime. Do you have any of those? I hope you had a good day, Rosa. Your Insta, your TikTok reading name, it's unforgettable_EMZ. But it should be linked in my bio. But unforgettable with 2 T's _EMZ. That's for everything. That's for YouTube and also for Instagram. The list is open, you guys. $15 minimum. $15 minimum. If you would like to join the list, please let me know down below. You wasn't feeling good today? Aw, what's wrong? Sometimes you just need to rest. My list is... No, I don't do yes or no's, love. My list is open. It is a $15 minimum donation if you would like to join the list. I will be getting off shortly, so if anybody would like to get a reading, I am available right now. You have Chime? Let me send you my number. I'll drop it here. And once I get it, then I'll go ahead and add you to my list, okay? Sure. You guys, the list is open. You text me on Instagram. All right, let me see. I got it, mama. I'll message you after my live, okay? I do have Apple Pay. This is my Apple Pay here. Yeah, you're welcome. I got you, girl. Thank you for the finger heart. All right. You're feeling better? I'm glad you're feeling better, mama. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I don't know why it just restricted me. It just restricted my life. That's so weird. But I hope you're doing well, Pac. I appreciate you for being here. There were 2 people that said they were going to go ahead and send, so I'm just waiting for them to send their payment. I'm back to work tomorrow. Yeah. Well, hopefully tomorrow you'll be feeling better. Yeah, of course. I interact with my people. I definitely do. Like, if you speak, I'ma speak. Ya te lo mandé. For Chime? I didn't get the text yet, Mama. I'm gonna give it a minute, okay? There it goes. Hold on, okay? Let me accept it. All right, Giselle. I got you, Mama. All right, Giselle. Do you want to do spirit? You want to do spirit led o tiene una pregunta? ¿Quiere que te confirme algo con una pregunta o quiere que yo te tire y a ver lo que pasa? Okay, general. All right. And what's your zodiac, Mama? What's your zodiac? Tauro. ¿Quiere la lectura en español? Para Giselle. Giselle Tauro. ¿Qué me dicen los guías? Girl, I speak every language. I speak hood, spiritual, Spanish, bilingual, English, you name it. Whatever you want, whatever you're comfortable with. Lo que tú digas. Giselle Taurus spirit. Giselle Taurus. Giselle, Taurus spirit, align me with her energy. For the highest good of all, ¿qué dicen los misterios pasado, presente, futuro sobre la vida de Giselle Tauro, por favor? Bueno, ¿qué me dicen? ¿Qué me dicen los misterios sobre la vida de Giselle Tauro? I really feel like there's a need for you to really pay attention to the signs that are being put here. Okay. I feel like you are on defense. All right. You're having to really be very persistent. Okay. Um, it seems like there's a lot of challenges that you come across. All right. I really do feel like you are trying to maintain control in every which way you can. But I also do feel like you're somebody, or you could be dealing with somebody. It could be a fire sign, okay? Because we got the King of Wands here. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius placements. But there is somebody here that exudes some sort of authority or control here. This person is a diplomatic. This person is very passionate about what they do and how they move forward. Is this you or another energy? Is this you or another energy? Please let me know. Another energy. Okay. So yeah, this is a King of Wands. There's something that you need to really pay attention to in regards to this person, okay? On the outside they come off as a natural leader, okay? I feel like this person can also either run their own business, they could be an entrepreneur. But this person has a lot of drive and ambition, and they see the bigger picture in things. But even with that, there's an energy here um of self-doubt. There's an energy of self-doubt here, okay? And I don't know if you're like not paying attention, but I feel like you're missing certain signs here when it comes to this person. I feel like um sometimes you feel bad, or you make yourself feel bad, like like you loathe, tú te sientes como, like you make yourself feel bad about the energy between the two of you. I really do feel like there's a need for you to really defend yourself and be careful with this energy. Um Super facts. He's a boss. I just don't trust it. I don't know why. Just trying to protect myself. Yeah, no, I definitely see you protecting yourself. Look how you're coming. Guarded, very defensive. But again, it's like, look at the red flags. Spirit keeps calling out. Look, you see what I'm saying? Look at all that, the callings, the messages. It's so much clarity here. They can appear, however, on the outside, right? But energetically, I just feel like this person isn't in alignment with you. I feel like, it's a need to call it. Cause I really feel like you're the type of person that you pour into energies and you pour into relationships until you don't have any more. So there is a need for this cycle to come to a close with the death here. I feel the same. Yeah, girl. This is just confirmation for you, girl. This is confirmation for you, okay? I pray that you were able to receive your message. Thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your frequency. I send you love and light. If you would ever like to book me private, you can always book me on Instagram. All right. Just send me a DM. I do have 30-minute and 60-minute consultations available. Okay, my love? Thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your frequency. May the angels above keep you guarded and protected and bless you in abundance. Thank you, my love. Taurus gang, I see you, boo. You still on here, Rosa? You wrote another poem? That's awesome. I'm doing last call, you guys. Last call. Oh, yeah, that's right. I hope you have an amazing time, my love. I'm sure. It's a lot. Doing last call, you guys. Last call. $15 minimum. Doing last call if you would like to join the list. $15 is the minimum. Apple Pay, Zelle, Venmo, PayPal if you would like to tap in. List is open. List is open. If you would like to tap in, $15 minimum. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Love y'all. Rosa, I love you, girl. It is 2:20 on the East Coast. I pray you guys have a